Hello and welcome to Only Connect, the quiz that's more fiendish than a Panini sticker album of history's greatest villains. Speaking of which, if anyone wants to do a swap, I've got 3 Caligulas and 2 Genghis Khans. I only need Thomas from Downton Abbey for the set. So drop me a line if you can help with that, and in the meantime, let's meet the teams. On my right, Mick Hodgkin, a journalist with a BA in politics and philosophy, who writes a limerick a day and used to work as a garden labourer at the British Army base in West Berlin. John Tozer, a data scientist who made a memorable speech at Colin Dexter's 80th birthday party. And their captain, Richard Heald, a native Yorkshireman who has bottle-fed a sheep in Britain's highest pub. They all write clues for various crosswords. They are the Cluesmiths. You won your first heat against the operational researchers. How did you celebrate that victory?
Well, having been to the highest pub in England, we decided to try and find the lowest dive in Wales.
I don't remember you coming to my dressing room. Did you find it, you think?
We've got a few more to try.
OK, enjoy yourselves. First
you.
of all, you'll be playing a quiz against, on my left, Jack Johannes Alexander, a maths student from Hertford who's a fan of trip-hop music and Hull City FC. Joe Crowther, a maths and philosophy student with an interest in Japanese music who lost his cap on a windy day in Cornwall. And their captain, Alistair Middleton, a keen rugby player who plays the guitar and recently witnessed a giraffe kicking a rhino in the face. All students at York University with a soft spot for sums. They are the Yorkers. You won your first game against the Polyglots. How have you been preparing for the game ahead?
We've been pumping iron and eating large quantities of meat.
Excellent. That would be a first on this show. But still awake, so that's good to see. OK, let's get on with this quiz. Both these teams have already won a match, so nobody's going home. They are shooting for a direct route into the quarterfinals. Cluesmiths, you won the toss. You'll be going first. Please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
Lion, please.
Lion. I simply want to know, what is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please.
Does that feature a crooked house in it? No. Does it feature a crooked man? Is that a crooked man?
Should we have one more?
Yeah.
Next.
Was there a crooked man in that?
Next, please.
3 seconds.
The beach.
Not the answer, I'm afraid, so there's a bonus opportunity for the Yorkers.
Is the answer cubes?
It's not. You are close, because it's sort of like that, but it's very specifically the word tesseract. That Alex Garland novel is called The Tesseract. That is an item sought by the Avengers, the Dali crucifixion that depicts the cross as a tesseract. And he built a crooked house, a science fiction short story in which an architect builds a tesseract house. So the first two very much on cubes, but it's really a name in the next two. Tesseract, the specific thing. So no points there. Yorkers, your turn to choose a question.
Can we have the twisted flax, please?
Yes, you can. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please.
Is that an old name for York?
That's your
It's all that, it's all bit, wasn't it?
Seaboard or something with Seaboard? That's not Italian.
could be.
Next.
Oh, is it old names for capitals? Because Christiana was Oslo, wasn't it? It could be old names.
But is it different with capitals, or is it all Oslo?
It could be. Do you want to get the last?
Take the
Next. Oh no, are they microstates?
Yeah. All right, that's all.
Are they all microstates?
Microstates or micronations, that's exactly what they are. What can you tell me about the clues you're looking at?
Well, I think Sealand was an old World War II sea fort that someone bought and proclaimed as his own nation. The rest...
It's just off East Anglia, yes. Yeah. It's a tiny... It's got a football team, though, apparently. Tiny little nation.
I think they've played a few matches.
The rest, I don't know.
You don't know? Ciborga, it's on the Italian Riviera, or rather it isn't, because a chap called Giorgio Carbone found that it was older than the rest of Italy and not part of it. So he declared its independence. He's king, and he doesn't take a salary, but he insists on free ham and cheese for being king. Forvik, yes, you're muttering about York, that's Jorvik.
Yeah.
Forvik is it's the Shetland Islands, or rather it's not. It's independent of the Shetland Islands, and Christiania is a sort of Danish hippie commune that the government of Denmark recognises as a social experiment.
Oh, yeah.
I think I heard a radio show about it once, actually.
You might well have done, yes. Independently of Denmark, it's a sort of hippie place. But that's right, they're all micronations. Well done. Cluesmiths, what would you like?
Horned viper, please.
The horned viper. What is the connection between these clues? They're going to be pictures. Picture question. Here's the first.
Next. Butchery again.
Chippy budgie.
Oh, one more. What are they? Next, please. What's that?
Pickaxe. No. Budgie, is it all about carpentry or something? No. Axe. Chippy budgie. Axe.
Next.
Chopper. Bolt axes.
Are they all tools?
They are not tools, so a bonus chance for you, Yorkers.
Are they nicknames of American sports teams?
That's not it either. They're sort of tools in a way, tools of transport. They're bicycles, rally bicycles. We're looking at Chippy, Budgie, Tomahawk and Chopper. It's old children's rally bicycles. So again, no points. Yorkers, back to you for a choice.
Can we have 2 reads, please?
Yes, you can. It's the music question. You'll be hearing the clues. I want to know what they've got in common. Here's the first.
Sounds like, it's go next.
Next.
It's boys over cover.
Derek.
First one is
Next.
Peter's cover. The first one is the Ocean's cover. So this is how I think next.
Next.
3 seconds.
Don't know, pass.
Covers of songs with help in.
They're all covers of songs with help in.
They are not all covers of songs with help in, so Cluesmiths, your chance for a bonus point.
Are they all comic relief singles?
They are comic relief songs. What did you recognise?
The Stonk by Hale and Pace.
That's right.
Help by Banana Rama Nana Nunu or something like
That's
that.
it. There is one of them is a cover of something with help in the title. The Beatles' Help is covered by Lana Nini Nunu, which was Bananarama with French and Saunders and Kathy Burke.
Not sure about the other two.
My favourite, the second one, it was a cover of Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers' Islands in the Stream. Barry Islands in the Stream. Tom Jones and Robin Gibb and various people doing the cover of that. And the first one, When the Going Gets Tough, just a boy's own cover of Billy Ocean. All comic relief songs. So you get the bonus point and the chance to choose a question.
Water, please.
Water. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please. Oh. They are methods of choosing numbers in the countdown numbers game.
Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. You didn't need to see 1 large, 5 small, or 1 from the top and any other 5. Yes, it's ways in which the numbers can be selected in Countdown. You Countdown fans?
I was on it quite a while ago.
How did you get on?
I was the last Octo champ of the Richard Whiteley era.
Oh, wow, the great golden age.
Yeah.
Very good series Countdown. Not the best quiz, obviously, not the best quiz, but a good one nonetheless. Well spotted number selections. So that leaves 1 question for you, Yorkers. That's the Eye of Horus. That's what you'll be getting. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Presumably a big dog. Next.
Why is that? The other C's marker. Eel, bear. Yeah, they're animals. The first part, so it's bear, and then the next one is eel. From the capitalised letter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything else, is it?
They're names of animals within the names of other animals.
Can you be any more specific?
The capital letter is the start of the name of an animal, so we have a bear and then we have an eel in the second one.
Well,
they
it
all-
is, I'll take it. Specifically, they're dogs
That name's
that
dogs,
contain the
yeah.
names of other animals. You didn't need to see Basset, Hound and Beagle.
Oh, sorry,
You
yeah.
also get 3 points for coming in after 2 clues. Animals hidden in dogs' names. Well done. That means at the end of round 1, the Yorkers have 4 points, the Cluesmiths have 4 points. On to the sequences round now, and what comes forth in a sequence. Cluesmiths, you'll be going first again. Which hieroglyph would you like?
Twisted flax, please.
The twisted flax. You'll be seeing the first of a sequence. I want to know what will come forth. Time starts now.
Syrup. Next. Hello, shall we get one more? Next. Luigi. Okay, we'll go for it. Is it Luigi?
That is not the right answer, so a bonus opportunity for you Yorkers.
Wario is that, so would it be?
I can't give you long.
Someone whose symbol is a backwards sigma.
Why would that be?
Well, Wario is a W and Mario's an M, and I thought maybe Captain Syrup was a sigma.
Oh, I see. No, that's not it. That wouldn't be a sequence. No, it's simply video game characters and the video game they came from. So I wanted to hear Donkey Kong. Captain Syrup is a spin-off character from the game Wario, who comes from Mario, and Mario, of course, from Donkey Kong, the character from there. So it's a series of video games, one from another, going back to the original Donkey Kong. So no bonus point, Yorkers, but you may choose a question.
Lion.
Lion. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next. So that's where Odysseus spends 7 years. On his way home.
Yeah.
Next.
Just all those places that he stops off.
It could be Circe's Island, maybe.
What is it, places that he stops off? I think so, yeah, during flights.
I suppose it could be, so... No, if that's on his way home, maybe it's Ithaca. But I'll say
Try that, yeah.
Ithaca?
Odysseus is on his way home. It is indeed Ithaca. Yes, landfalls in Homer's Odyssey. You recognise that it was places that Odysseus was visiting?
Yeah, I recognise it from Calypso's Island.
Do you know the name of Calypso's island?
No.
It's Ogygia. The island of the Phaeacians is Scheria, and island of the sun, Thrinacia. They are places visited by Odysseus on the way home, his ultimate destination, Ithaca. Well done, and over to you, Cluesmiths, to choose a question.
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. What would be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next.
Statues in there's a statue in Parliament Square or something. Keep going.
So, next, please.
St Charles Napier. Or is it Governors of India or something? No.
Any ideas, John? Different parts of the UK, are they? Anything at all?
I mean, it's either people who've got...
3 seconds.
I think he was a Governor of India, wasn't he?
That's it. The time is up. So a bonus chance again for you Yorkers.
Is it nothing? Or, like, an empty plinth?
Nothing is one of the acceptable answers. We went with giant blue cock. But why? Why could you have that or nothing?
These are the plinths in Trafalgar Square.
That's right. It's the plinths in Trafalgar Square, and we're going clockwise. So George IV, Henry Havelock, Charles Napier. Next is a fourth plinth. It's had all sorts of artworks on there. Alison Lapper, sometimes a riderless horse, sometimes nothing at all. So that is an acceptable answer for a bonus point. And it's your turn.
The water, please.
Water. What would be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next.
So is it just successive, like, equivalent coins in... So it'd be Euro 0.01. Would it just be all 0.01?
No, probably in the dollar, because that's the...
Because you only get...
Yeah. You don't get a 2.
1 cent? I don't think you get a 2.
So it'd just be 1.
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
$0.01 euro 0.01 and pound 0.01.
That is the right answer. And why? Can you explain this sequence?
It's the lowest. Well, it's the lowest for value coins in those particular currencies. I'm guessing.
That's right. It's US dollars, euros and sterling, and we're looking at the 4 lowest value coins, so 0.25 of a dollar, the quarter, 0.1 of euro, 0.1 of a pound, and the smallest would be 1 cent, 1 cent, 1p. Well done. Back to you, Cluesmiths. What would you like?
2 reads, please.
2 reads. What would be the fourth in this sequence? They are picture clues, so I want to know what sort of thing you'd see in the fourth picture. Here's the first.
Next. Something of cat.
Eye of newt, isn't it? Eye of newt. It's wool of bat and it's eye of newt. I think it's eye of scoot. Yeah, we're going backwards to the beginning. I think it's eye of newt.
Eye of Newt. Shall I go for that?
Yeah.
Is it Eye of Newt?
Yes, it is Eye of Newt. Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. What are we looking at?
It's from Macbeth, the witch is brewing a potion. Eye of newt, toe of frog, wool of bat, tongue of dog.
That's exactly right. We're going backwards. So the full spell: eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind worm's sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing, for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Unfortunately for you, that is a very dangerous thing to say before the connecting wall. Anything could happen now. Very well done. Eye of newt would have been the fourth or first clue there. So 1 question remains. Yorkers, it's the horned viper. And I can tell you it is going to be a music sequence. So I want to know, ideally sung if possible, what you would hear in 4th place. Here's the first.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Sounds like Western.
Let's get the next.
Next. No limits by.
It's by 2 hours. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 names?
Yeah.
So something by 4 tops. 4 tops. 4 tops. I'll be there.
Something by the 4 tops.
I will accept something from the 4 tops. We heard from A1, 2 unlimited. You didn't need to hear from the 3 tenors because you knew it'd be something with 4. You've gone with the 4 tops. We don't have that piece of music, obviously, so perhaps you'd like to indulge us with a snatch of song. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll be there.
Very good. I'm absolutely won over. Well done. I will certainly give you 3 points for that. Meaning at the end of round 2, the Cluesmiths have 7 points, the Yorkers have 13. Connecting wall time now, and it's the Yorkers' turn to go first, so you have a choice: lion or water.
Come off the lion wall.
The lion wall, 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
Ladybird. Things said differently in American than in...
Ladybird. What was this?
We've got characters
There's
in Oliver.
characters in Oliver Twist. Yes, Sykes and
Mimi.
Why not?
Rose Maylie, maybe. I don't know.
Do you want to cycle though?
Yeah,
Possibly.
go for it.
Oh, sorry.
Ladybird's also a nickname of a first lady, isn't it?
Is it?
There are
Yeah,
others
that's
like
what
Nancy Reagan, Ladybird Johnson.
Michelle Obama, Mamie. Yeah.
Okay.
So Fading, Walter. Is Rose Maylie one, maybe?
Yeah, it could be. And then
Sykes.
Matt.
Matt could be, yeah.
Salberry. That could be.
Could be, yeah.
The song.
Things with spots. It's on the lobby.
Die.
Die.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
3
Right.
strikes and you're out now.
So we've got all the characters in Oliver.
So Fagin, Oliver,
Probably
Sykes.
not Oliver. Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah, so Fagin and Sykes, definitely.
Asparagus. What are the bits of asparagus called?
Strawberry.
Spears.
Spears.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something in the words, but can't see anything.
Is Matt Black spelled like that? Is it 2 T's?
Who's not black?
No, as in like just the colour.
Oh, no.
I think it's 2 T's.
Okay.
Yeah. So who's the other? Sourberry? That sounds like it could be a Dickens character. Which one do you want to try? Sourberry, Fagin, Sykes, and...
Have we tried that with Oliver?
we have names of films in them? Because we got Oliver, Kes, Salt.
Names of birds
Seems
in them,
tenuous.
maybe. No, Gus isn't that type of thing. No. Should we try?
How many tries have we got?
That's it, you've solved the wall, so that is 4 points. What about the connections? The first blue group starting Nancy.
They're all first names of
ladies.
American first ladies.
That's right, First Ladies Nancy Reagan, Michelle Obama, Lady Bird Johnson and Mamie Eisenhower. The green group starting Mr Blobby.
Things with spots.
They all have spots. Mr Blobby, a die, the sun and a leopard. And the purple group starting Fagin.
They're characters in Oliver Twist.
Those are the characters from Oliver Twist by Dickens. And the last group starting Matt.
Biscuits.
They are not. A Bath Oliver is a biscuit, but what about a Bath Matt, Bath Salts and Bath Asparagus? Not all biscuits, but you can put Bath before all of them. So 4 points for the groups you found and 3 points for the connections. That's a total of 7. Let's bring back the Cluesmiths and give them a new connecting wall and see if they can solve it via similar methods. It'll be the water wall for you, Cluesmiths, because we've had the lion. You have 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
Vowels, virgin. Oh, yeah. Scales, virgin. Ball. Scales. Oh, we've done that.
3 strikes and you're out now. Plenty of time.
Okay, we've got lots of time,
Album.
yes. So.
Photo shoot, photo album, photo booth.
Pound, ram, shoot. Pound,
Ram, hammer and drum
Hammer
all mean
mean
beat,
beat,
don't they?
yes, they do.
Photo finish, photo album, photo booth, photo shoot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Wow, you've solved the wall. Now, you're going to get 4 points immediately for the groups. We'll talk about the connections. Starting with the dark blue group, Saxe, Berkeley or Barclay, Cribbins, Cleese.
They're actors in Fawlty Towers.
Now they are, and we need to discuss this. We had 2 red herrings for that group, Booth and Scales, Connie Booth, Prunella Scales, and yet you found those 4 in seconds. I mean, Ballard Berkeley played the Major, of course, not the biggest character. Bernard Cribbins was only in 1 episode.
What an episode, though. Great episode.
I mean, are you a big Fawlty Towers fiend?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
You weren't at all tempted to go with Scales or Booth?
No. Obvious,
They look like
obvious
they
Scales
look
were
like
red herring.
You were supposed to be held up for whole minutes on that. Bizarre. Now, what about the green group? Archer, Bull, Virgin, Scales.
They're all signs of the zodiac.
Signs of the zodiac. You took longer on that. Not big astrology fans.
No, tend to ignore it in the paper.
You didn't check your horoscope this morning, see how you'd fare in the quiz?
He's a typical Leo.
Yeah. Typical Leo, a sceptic.
Right. Yes.
And the purple group, Booth, Shoot, Finish, Album.
They all follow photo.
You can put photo before all of them. Photo Booth, Photo Shoot, Photo Finish, Photo Album. And the last light blue group, Hammer, Drum, Pound, Ram.
They all mean beat or thump or...
That's right, they're synonyms for each other and for driving something into something else forcefully. So, 4 points for the groups you found, 4 points for the connections. I will give you a bonus of 2 points for getting it all right. That's the maximum of 10. Very well done. Let's have a look at the scores going into the final round. The Cluesmiths have 17 points, the Yorkers have 20. See us caught up a bit thanks to that maximum point wall. I'll tell you where they fell down. See if you could have done this one. Oliver Salt's Matt Asparagus.
Bath. Can you have Bath asparagus?
That's it. You can put Bath in front of
Never come
all of
across a
them.
Bath asparagus.
It depends what you know. Could you have done who's Berkeley or Barclay in the group Cleese, Saxe, Cribbins, Berkeley?
It must be someone in Fawlty Towers.
Ballard Berkeley, the Major.
Major, yeah.
Well, there you go. So, because sometimes we wonder if you got each other's walls, how it would have been, but
Yeah.
perhaps much the same. But it's close now. It will be decided by round 4, the missing vowels round. This is the one you will remember, teams, happily or sadly, depends on your skill at it. It's the one where we take well-known names, phrases and sayings, take out the vowels and then respace the consonants, and I want to know what the disguised clues are. Of course, if you get anything wrong, even a single letter, you will lose a point, so be very careful. The clues will still come in connected groups of 4, but I'll tell you the connections up front. So fingers on buzzers, teams. The first group are all common words in English and French. For example, welcome and bienvenue. Yorkers?
Hello and bonjour.
Correct. Cluesmiths?
Dog and chien.
Correct. Cluesmiths?
Yes and oui.
Oui, that is correct. Cluesmiths?
No and non.
Oui, that's also correct. Next category, things that can be found on feet. Yorkers?
Socks.
Simple as that. Cluesmiths?
Espadrilles.
Yes, it is. Yorkers?
Athlete's foot.
Lovely. Cluesmiths?
Bunions.
And bunions. Next category, films from Pixar. Cluesmiths?
Cars.
Correct. Yorkers?
Wally.
Correct. Yorkers?
Ratatouille.
Yes, it is. Yorkers?
Up.
Yes, it is. Next category, celebrity authors of children's books. Cluesmiths?
David Walliams.
Correct. Yorkers?
Ricky Gervais.
Correct. Yorkers?
Jerry Halliwell.
Yes, it is. Yorkers?
Madonna.
She's written one as well. Next category, collectible card games. Yorkers?
Magic the Gathering.
Correct. Yorkers?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Correct. Cluesmiths? No time to give me the answer. Card Fight Vanguard, which is what that would have
just
been.
about to say that.
Very good round four. Very strong on the Pixar films over there.
Yeah.
But I suppose you're
We've grown up with them.
just
so.
of an age to have only just stopped watching them, really, or perhaps haven't at all.
No,
No,
no.
definitely not.
I like the way you gave many of the answers in unison, like Gladys Knight and the
Choral.
Pips. Fabulous. At the end of the game, finishing as the winners with 31 points and straight through to the quarterfinals, it's the Yorkers. In second place with a valiant 24 points, it's the Cluesmiths. Well done. Sorry you didn't win, but you are not out, of course. You'll get another chance to win through to the quarterfinals later in the series. Yorkers, you are straight through with a pink ticket straight in, so well done to you as well. Thank you for watching. Please join me next time for another episode of the quiz that's like ice cream straight from the freezer. At first impenetrable, but once you get into it, a real treat. And then you find it's given you a terrible headache. Goodbye.